Good morning, guys. So, yes, last week I did not do a podcast video. I did not do any videos at all. I took some time off. To be honest with you, I was having a really rough week last week, and I kind of kicked myself because I had the podcast episode scripted. Oh, of course, this one's gotta bump everything that I'm doing. I had the script for the podcast video all ready to go, and all I had to do was sit down and record it. And then, work got really busy. And when I was coming home, I wasn't in the right mood or the mindset. And I just knew that if I sat down and recorded it last week, it wouldn't come out the way I wanted it to. And I was meaning to do a vlog, and then I wanted to sit down and do a Confessions of Depression video, but I just wasn't in a good mood, and I wasn't in that mood that I knew if I did any of that it would come off the way I would like it to. So I decided to just take a week off. I decided to clear my head and take some time. Don't bump the camera. Take some time for me, and that's what I did. So this week, I think it was last Friday, I recorded the podcast episode, and I got it edited over the weekend, so I didn't have to worry about it, because what I had been doing is I had been waiting till the last minute, recording it on Monday, editing it on Tuesday night, and sometimes I wasn't even editing it until Wednesday, and then I was staying up really trying to stay up late to get it edited just so it went out on Wednesday, because I was so dedicated to getting it on Wednesday. So I actually am very proud of myself for getting it done earlier this time and getting it out, and I don't have to scramble around to get it done. I do know that. Oh no, where is it? I'm trying to locate the coffee cup. I do know that once I have surgery, I'm probably not going to record as much as I have been. I think due to the fact that I'll be in pain, and I'll be in the process of healing, so I'm going to be sitting around a lot, not really doing anything. So right now I'm trying to get all the get a few podcast episodes shot and edited, and then I want to try to get a few episodes of Confession of Depression edited. The only ones that I really can't do ahead of time are the vlogs, and that's because I just pick a day during the week to do the vlogs and I do them. So that's the only downfall to that, is that I probably won't be doing vlogs as much. So I want to attempt to do vlogs during maybe the day of the surgery, and then maybe a day the next week, kind of like I have been, just one day a week, but I'm not really sure how I'm gonna feel. So I might just wait and see, but if not, there might be a 2 to 3 week process that I don't do any videos at all, and I'm okay with that. I'm okay with the fact that I'm having surgery and it's going to take me a while to heal, and holding my phone up and stuff to record is probably not something I'm going to want to do. So I thought I'd share that with you guys, so then there's not a 2 to 3 week process where you're like, where did you go? You know what I mean? Just letting you guys know what my thoughts are and everything. Like I said, I would like to record during that time, but I know that I'm going to be in some pain, and I probably won't want to record anything. So once I feel a little bit better after the surgery and feel up to it, I absolutely will get back to vlogging and updating you on how the surgery went and how I'm doing. Always bumping the camera. And how I'm doing and all that. But I would like to sit down at some point and script out, while I'm trying to right now, is script out a couple, like maybe 4 or 5 episodes for the podcast, and then also maybe do a couple here and there episodes of Confession of Depression, just so then I still have something coming out on my channel and people still have stuff that is new and they can watch over the time while I am recovering. So I have been working on those, just getting ideas going and trying to figure everything out. Next week I go on Thursday and I go for like a checkup, and they do like little tests and stuff before, 5 days before the surgery. I think they like do a COVID test, and they do maybe do blood work and just like do a check over to make sure you're like healthy and everything. And then 5 days after that, the next Thursday after that, I have surgery. When I first went to the doctor and we were talking about surgery, he was like, it's going to be 3 weeks, because they had given me a cortisone shot, and that I think he was saying that lasts up to like 6 weeks. Oh, again, you're bumping the camera. Do you want to say good morning? Say good morning. I'm bumping the camera over here. And then I got this one. Who's just sleeping? Where's your... Okay, real quick. The other day, a couple days ago, he doesn't have a collar on because he gets it off. And he keeps going in Ken's drawers, and he pulls them out and he goes in the back and he like rips off his collar. So again, this morning, no collar. Where's your collar at? Where'd you put it? Me and Ken swear he's hiding them because he doesn't like it, so he gets it off and he hides it, and then we have to search for it. I was talking about the doctors. I got myself distracted. So I had the cortisone shot, and it lasts in your system for 6 weeks. And then after that, you can have surgery. So I was like, I have, 3 weeks from now, I'll be having surgery. Well, last week went by really fast, and this week is halfway through. And then next week, I obviously have my doctor's appointment just for the checkup. And then the week after that, I have surgery. And I'm not going to lie, I'm nervous, I'm anxious, I am scared. But I know overall, this is going to be the best for me. It's going to help me not be in pain anymore. After I'm all healed, I won't have to worry about it. So really, just pray for me, and I have been praying to God, just everything goes good and the recovery goes good and everything is fine. 5 days after my surgery, I have start recovery. Okay, so this morning I'm sitting here editing the vlog, and there's a part where I'm talking about 5 days after surgery, I have recovery. And what I meant to say was physical therapy. And I'm sitting here listening to myself, and I realize that I keep saying recovery, but what I really mean is physical therapy. So I'm like, oh my gosh, how did I first not notice that I was saying it wrong? And then 2, I kept repeating recovery over and over again. So I wanted to pop in here and let you know that what I meant was physical therapy. I am so sorry. And I am laughing at myself because I clearly didn't notice that I was saying the wrong thing. So I'll be doing recovery pretty soon afterwards. So I'm hoping that once I start doing recovery, I'll be able to get movement back in, and I am hoping that 2 weeks roughly after my surgery I can go back to work. 2 weeks after my surgery, the 16th, I go back to the doctor's for just a pre-op visit to see how my arm's doing and how I'm doing and everything. So I'm hoping when I go to that one, I am cleared to go back to work and just get going again. If I have to be off of work for longer than that, then I will figure something out. But I'm hoping that by then everything is healed and everything is good and I'm in the right direction of recovery. I am now going to enjoy my coffee and watch some news. I used to do journaling in my little journal thing, but I bought a updated iPad, and now I do all my journaling and stuff in that. So I'm gonna do that this morning and just kind of relax before I do breakfast at 6. I now have my schedule. I wake up at 5. Either I shower in the morning or the other days I don't. And then at 6 o'clock I always do breakfast. At 7 o'clock I pack my bag for work, like lunch, snacks, and stuff like that. And then I go to work and come home. So I've gotten myself into this routine, and I want to keep myself going in this routine. When I have surgery, obviously my routine's gonna switch up because I'm gonna be home all day healing and probably watching TV. So try to get as much done and stuff as I can now before I can't do anything. After I got done journaling, I decided to make myself some breakfast, and I made myself some avocado toast with eggs on top, which was so delicious. Afterwards, I got everything ready to put in my lunch bag for work, and then I put it in my backpack that I bring with me to work, so everything was ready to go when I was ready to leave. Then I got myself ready to leave for work, got my jacket on, and got myself in the car to drive to work. So of course I just recorded a little bit of me doing work. And after work, I came home and I went downstairs to work out and do a little bit of movement on the treadmill. So I just got done working out. I have definitely tried to get myself into working out right when I come home. I was trying to do it in the morning times, but I to be serious and real with you guys, I just can't get myself out of bed. So right now I am going to sit down and try to script out the next podcast episode just so then I have it done. So I am going to drink some water, and I've definitely been trying to drink more water. I get about 2 cups, maybe. Try to get 3 bottles in a day. I'm still working on it. Trying to script out the next podcast because I would like to get it scripted out today and record it tomorrow. So then I have more time to get it edited and out on time. So these are my leftover snacks from work. So I'm going to get these in while I edit. I have my tablet right here and my computer. And what I've been doing lately is writing notes in my tablet. When I see stuff, I write the notes about it. And then want to take that and turn it into an episode. So here and there I'll write notes about like doing this and maybe I should do that, or I should talk about this. And it's just a different way. I was writing it down in a notebook, but now I like the fact that I can write it down in my tablet. So I am going to get some work done, eat some snacks, and hopefully get my next podcast scripted out and ready to go for tomorrow. So after spending some time researching, Ken came home and we decided to have some wine and cheese before dinner. And then after dinner, I sat on the couch and did some more research for my next podcast episode. I pretty much spent the rest of the night just looking up different websites on the topic that I want to talk about. And these are all my notes. So I went through and just jotted things down about it, and then I'll go back through tomorrow and actually start typing out my own thoughts and go with what I come up with and things that I want to talk about and how I want to talk about it. I've decided that like each podcast episode I do, I'm going to research what people have said and what people have gone through, and then put my own personal thoughts into it as well. But I am definitely not going to type out the script like I was going to. I was planning on sitting down and actually typing out the script, but I didn't. I just kind of just did researching the rest of the night, and then tomorrow I am going to sit down, type it all out, and hopefully get it recorded tomorrow. If not by tomorrow, by Friday, and then get it edited Saturday, Sunday, so it'll be ready for Wednesday. So today wasn't too interesting, didn't do too much, but I definitely still want to share my journey into going into having surgery on my shoulder and recovery and how everything is going. And I do want to record when I do wedding stuff, going and looking at wedding decorations, and like when it gets closer to like September, October, we're gonna do stuff like that. I am going wedding dress shopping in July. I think it's July or August, and I like to film that. And I like just to take you along on the process of how we're planning our wedding and how we're gonna have everything look. So right now it's just fixing my shoulder, recovering, and then going through the process of getting everything for the wedding and planning it all out. So we are heading to bed. I hope you guys are having an amazing week, and I will see you in the next vlog.